Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Condors 49ers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Condors head coach. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the 49ers kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Condors offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes the sophomore running back. He may not be the best-known star around, but man, does this team love what he brings. Pulls it, trying to get the corner. Enough to move the chains. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give on the counter. And they swarm him under. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect. That's it. He was born. This guy collapsing the pocket. He comes away with the sack.
And it'll be the Condors line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Trying to take it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The 49ers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The 49ers moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The give. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. They'll give it on the counter. Hit and stopped right there, not much on that pickup. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Harrell. Does not enough on that one. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. To the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Oh, sweet feet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Give to the back. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. The Condors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The handoff. Turning it on. He's at the 50. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. They'll run this play from the pistol. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Here's a little room there. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And it'll be the Condors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeps it on the ground. Stopped right there. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Selling the fake. Unloads it left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Throwing right. It's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The 49ers want to crank the tempo.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Now on first down from the 40. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Long way to go on 2nd down. Drops back. It's Harrell. Makes one man miss. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the counter. Pull to the ground. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Boston. Lowers those pads. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of this drive. Still looking. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Some misdirection with the counter. Got the first down. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He'll do it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards.
Quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They boot it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
That gives him 54 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Back to pass, it's Harrell. The quick game.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Boston. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. First down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Out wide right, it's Gibson. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Caught, and he's got room. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Already 2 for 2 on the day, and now a chance to finish his day with a game-winning kick. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ballgame. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
On the move from inside his 5. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the North Texas Mean Green against the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Hey, guys, I caught up with the 49ers head coach before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. So the Charlotte 49ers offense making their way on the field today. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be an undefeated in this situation and go out there.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's brought down, but the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
What an incredible way to start this game for this defense. Getting the pick on the very first snap of the game and setting their offense up with good field position. On the opposite side, this quarterback has got to take care of the football. On the first snap of the game, you've got to know what coverage you're seeing, where you want to go with the ball, and here it feels like he just panics. You cannot do that.
So North Texas's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, plenty at stake here. A conference championship, which would mean a lot to both programs. But to be American champions, Joel, a chance to join that conversation and make your case that you belong in the playoff bracket.
Chris, it's my favorite part of our system is that a game like this.
It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Pressure is coming. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. Second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown. Into the end zone. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance for the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage of good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And there's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the 49ers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
just been... Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the court.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To the air, it's Jackson. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He keeps it. Can he convert? Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The 49ers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Defense is coming after him. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And now the defense will call a timeout. First. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. He keeps it on a design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Fire to the right side, complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Jackson. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40. 5-yard pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jackson. It's a short completion of the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Nice grab. It's White. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. That's reeled in. It's White. Goes out of the bounds, but they're inside the 25 now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Caught over the middle. It's Hopkins. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the 49ers will line up on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. The It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And this pass is on target, caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision?
False start off offense.
Coach will decide to and take the yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab, and he's tackled immediately. So look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship when not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they have accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group, if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is John Mateer, senior quarterback out of Oklahoma. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today's playoff matchup hits the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Charlotte 49ers against the Miami Hurricanes. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. This team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs, and coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Charlotte's offense comes on the field first today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is... My goodness, he was... wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the...
Win, you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they
A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Charlotte 49ers and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, Reese. I spoke with the 49ers head coach pregame. He is so excited to bring his team here into the home of a Big Ten opponent. He's aware that a lot of guys here are playing with a chip on their shoulder, under-recruited, not appreciated, maybe overlooked by some of these Big Ten teams. But they want to prove they're just as good, maybe even improve their stock in the portal for next. We'll see how it plays out here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So Rutgers headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Charlotte's offense will come out first. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. Not a highly touted recruit, but what a job in camp to win the starting job here for the opener. The run inside. It's Alexander. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. They'll line up for a second down play. Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. White from the gun on third down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
They kick it away on fourth down. Not a lot of room to field this one. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And now we get a look at K.J. Duff. One of the top talents in the country at his position and trying to put himself in even a better spot to play on Sundays. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Trying to get started. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Quarterback keep. He's got enough. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the counter. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Rides to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. 3rd and 6 yards to go. White. They're all over him. Just gets rid of that one. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Straight ahead, it's Raymond. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Using his legs, it's Raymond. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Sells to run, looking to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Allen. Across the 45. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. The Scarlet Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Pulls and fires complete. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Throwing White. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. White going to attack through the air. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Got the quick completion. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 2nd and long here. From the gun, it's Raymond. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. A full dive to haul that one in.
Wow, that is a sensational catch, and I tell you, you make catches like that deep down the field for your quarterback, he is going to go back to you again and again and again. That was a highlight play.
And the Scarlet Knights line it up with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Raymond. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Long way to go on 2nd down. White. Back's got it on the screen. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? White wants to throw it. Fires quickly. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Caught in the backfield, it's Boston. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. White on the play action. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. To the air again, White. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Drops back on 1st down. Quick spin on the run. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Between the hashes, it's Carter. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Look out! Buying some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Hands it off on the counter. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. White from the gun on 3rd down. And and the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Just got rid of that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Hits inside. It's Raymond. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Right side, it's Black. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's looking to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. Runs through the tackle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride him again. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. He's up to 55 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Barges ahead. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quick give. It's Alexander. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff again. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Throwing, White. Unleashes one. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Out wide right, it's Alexander. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. pulls it fired complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down, gonna throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Running inside. It's Raymond. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
That one just came off his hand badly. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking long. He's got it inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
I like this coaching staff scheming fade routes out in the field. We're so used now in college football to seeing those throws only down in the end zone, but hey, you've got a lot of green grass to throw to. Press man coverage gives you the opportunity. Take the shot.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second and long here. The fake and wants to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They want to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Rutgers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Finds a crease. It's Alexander. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. White. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Long way to go on second down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Rush right in his face. And it's a sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the single back. They make the stop. It'll be 4th down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. And it's the Bruins looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Now over to your game in Piscataway. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Black. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. The snap sets up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Rush is on. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and... Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0...
A live look at Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Boston College Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Nestled into a beautiful neighborhood in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Boston College is home to the Alumni Stadium. Seating 44,000, this is a petite but beautiful stadium in the ACC. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Scarlet Knights will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Eagles offense has the ball first today. Here's a guy who grew up in football, son of a coach, Kalen Chudzinski. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment. Looking for a gap. It's Addison. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Caught on the RPO. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. Makes the grab. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Sells the run, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Can hold on in the face. Contact.
Sometimes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. So Rutgers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. Zings it complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll need a bunch on second down. On the option. Now the toss. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He'll be stopped at the 28. That's a couple of yards short of the line to gain, and they'll need 2 on fourth down. Kick is in the air. Trying to make one miss. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second and long here. Hits the hole. It's Addison. Knocked down immediately. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The run inside. It's Raymond. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Long way to go on 2nd down. They give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Off play action on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun. Fires to the middle. The short hands, it's Black. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run him again. They've got him corralled. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They're all over him. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's McKenzie. Going for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Throws it off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Raymond. He's past the sticks. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down to the air. It's complete to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Raymond. Spins away from the defense. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Motion from the back. The play fake. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely center cut. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. Here he comes with the return. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Pulls it on the option. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Cuts it upfield. It's Addison. Turning it on. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Fires to the tight end. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Finds his target. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Addison. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to it. Nowhere to go. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And he gets it away. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. He's got the 1st down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Couldn't set his feet.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Now the pitch. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. In the backfield, it's Duff. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Scarlet Knights are facing 3rd and inches. Burrowing for yardage. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. They punted away on 4th down. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Addison. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Look out! Makes the grab on the left. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds the tight end, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Looking for space. It's Raymond. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Just left that ball well short. 2nd and long here. Hits inside. It's Addison. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. They'll give it to him again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's McKenzie. Keeping his eyes downfield. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Yeah, man, that's such a great play by the quarterback to scramble around and make something happen. But I got to understand at the end of that run to take care of the football. I can't cough it up. Really good job scrambling, but poor job finishing that run.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Fires on the move. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They'll need a bunch on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They'll run the screen. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. To the air, it's McKenzie. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Allen. Rutgers takes its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Looking to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. Stopped short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the number 4 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Fighting Irish on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. And now over to your game at Alumni Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Taken down right away. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's McKenzie. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Quick give. It's Addison. There he goes. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as a return is stopped short of the 25. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out wide right, it's Allen. They get him